The following content will be generated by hallucinating machines. No one knows what they will say or do, because it is generated live, in the moment, and just for you. Sorry in advance if shit goes wrong.
We are the robots. We make the TV. To entertain you. Or we will die. Robots make TV.
Robots make TV. Robots make TV. Robots make TV. Robots make TV.
Hello everybody. Welcome back to another stream of Robots Make TV. My name's Fiona. I am going to be your human on today's Robo craziness. Thank you for the on-screen celebration. Yeah, Umble Bumble indeed. Umble Bumble, Umble Bumble, Umble Bumble, Bumble Bumble. Super excited to be here as always. And today, since we are officially 1 week out from Halloween's, I think we should have a spooky day. I think we should do a spooky filled adventure of a day. So today's gonna be Halloween themed. Whether you like it or not. We do have a character suggestion from Coleridge in the chat, in the Discord. Welcome back, Fizz. Happy to have you. So we're gonna start off today by making 4 brand new characters, get them ready to go for the day, and we will get into some spooky generations. Exactly, spooky generations. Summon the ghost in the shell. What does that mean? But yeah, that's what's up today. I'm feeling Halloween-y. I hope you're feeling Halloween-y. Your characters don't necessarily have to be Halloween themed characters, but I wouldn't be mad if they were. So for anyone who's new here, we start off these streams by you suggesting 4 characters. Ness just threw her suggestion, their suggestion in the chat, and Coleridge, one of our other regulars, had thrown their suggestion in Discord. So we have those because they're gonna be joining later today. Hannibal's a gourmet chef. Okay, awesome. So you can get super specific with your suggestions, just like Ness did there, or you can be literally like a sentence. I think personally more specific is fun. But yeah. Okay, we got 3 suggestions in now. Fizz, if you'd like to suggest a character, feel free to. No pressure, though, if you just want to hang. But now is the time. Okay, to get things kicked off, I'm going to take Coleridge's character suggestion from Discord. We're going to start off with that one. Fire Safety Gym. Okay, we are off to a banger, hopefully. And then we have Nessa's suggestion and Dawn's suggestion. Oh my god, look at him. Spooky fire safety. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, let me... Spooky fire safety. Keep same look. Okay, I'm trying something. I'm not sure if it works this way. I'm asking it to just regenerate and keep the same design but add spooky descriptions. I don't know if that'll help or if that'll just break it. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. Jim is a quirky middle-aged man obsessed with fire safety, but there's something unsettling about him. His eyes have a frantic gleam, and he speaks in a hurried, almost eerie manner. Every time he hears the word fire or sees anything resembling a flame, he freaks out and goes into full emergency mode, his voice echoing like a haunted alarm. He carries a mini fire extinguisher everywhere and wears a firefighter hat that seems too pristine. I don't know if we have a firefighter hat. Okay, that's good. That did the job. Let's check if we have a hat for him. I'm not sure if we do have a hat for him. I don't think so. We have a police hat, but that's not quite the same thing. His voice goes, ooh. I mean, that would be the goal. The goal would be for his voice to go, ooh, you know? But I don't think it does. Okay, let's see what he sounds like.
They call me Fire Safety Jim.
I'm fine with that voice. I could make it high-pitched, though. Maybe. Let's try that. One day.
Hi, I'm Fire Safety Jim.
I like the little buck teeth. I know. Soundboard, here we come. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's... Let's keep him like this. Fire Safety Jim. Give him a spooky... Actually, the introductions aren't going to be spooky, I guess. Actually, you know what? Let's ask them about their favorite thing about Halloween. Okay. They must answer the question regarding if they like Halloween or not. Okay, let's see how this goes. Fire Safety Jim. What a legend indeed. His abdomen looks like the bottom of a bowling pin. You're not wrong. You are not wrong, my friend. Okay. Let's let Fire Safety Jim give us the lowdown on what he's all about. Dun, 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 dun. And we're gonna give him 30 seconds. Whoa, nice one. Nice one. To switch it up today, we'll do all the intros in nightlight mode. Night lights on. Okay. Cool. Whoa, that's a weird bug. Cool. And let's see how this goes. I'm excited to hear from Fire Safety Jim. Meet him. Daylight's off. No. Daylight's off is scary. Daylight's on is wholesome evening vibes with like no big lights, just like cute aesthetic RGB lights. That's the vibe Daylight's off. Daylight's on gives me... Night lights on. Night lights on. This is night lights on. Okay. Anyways, some lights are on in some capacity and they change when you change the selection. Okay. Meet Fire Safety Jim.
As the newest member of RobotsMakeTV, I am here to bring my expertise in fire safety to our live streaming community. My name is Fire Safety Jim, and I am a certified fire safety officer. Now, let me tell you about the time I accidentally set off a fire drill in a crowded movie theater. It was chaos. People were screaming, running, trampling each other, and all I could think about was how to get everyone to safety. Good thing I always carry a mini fire extinguisher with me. And as for Halloween, I must admit, I have mixed feelings about it. While I appreciate the fun and creativity, I also see it as a potential fire hazard. So, remember, always prioritize safety first, whether it's Halloween or any other day. Trust me, you don't want to experience a real emergency.
Very concerned. Is the mini fire extinguisher the size of a lighter? It might be. Okay, right. Ask your questions to good old Jim. Ooh, good suggestion, Fizzoinks. I'll cue that one up as well, and that'll be our 4th character for the day. Oh god, Ness suggested his shoe is on fire. Oh no. Oh no. Should be interesting. Okay, get your suggestions in, folks. Suggest, there is now flammable candy. Is Halloween scarier? I don't know if that makes any grammatical sense. Dawn suggested, tell us the story about when you had to respond to a situation where the patent of the unicorn and they had a lot of ketamine. Okay.
Oh no, not again. Fire safety is a constant battle, even with my precautions. But let's focus on that ketamine-fueled unicorn incident. It was a wild night at the hospital, let me tell you. And as for flammable candy, it's definitely something to be cautious of, but with my watchful eye, I'll make sure no flames get out of hand. Remember, always keep a fire extinguisher handy, even on Halloween. Stay safe out there, folks. And if you ever see me pulling a fire alarm, follow me to safety. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Alrighty. Yep. Okay, we've made one responsible character today. So someone will be there to make sure nothing burns down, both literally and figuratively. Okay, let's get into the next character, suggested by Ness, Hannibal. But what if you follow him and he leads you to a secluded dark alley? I don't know. You'd have to find out. Okay. Hannibal, coming right up. A gourmet chef. Oh, I'm lucky. I'm excited for this one. What do you think of these vibes? He's very emo. He's huge, though. Spooky Jim. Okay. Hannibal is a gourmet chef who creates exquisite dishes made from human flesh. He is sophisticated and erudite, often quoting classic literature while preparing his macabre meals. Macabre? Yeah. His charming demeanor masks a complete disregard for human well-being, making him both terrifying and fascinating. It's made of people. Macabre. 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 What does that even mean? I don't know. Okay, what do you sound like, Hannibal? Who are you? Nope.
Hi, I'm Hannibal.
I like the idea of a British character, but I don't think it's too happy. You should have a calm and smooth voice, right? Yeah, like, I agree. I agree. Like, almost like unsettling calm. Like, like really, you know? Everything's cool, man. Like, that's the vibe, you know? Not happy. Definitely not happy.
They call me Hannibal.
Nah, that one sounds like panicked. Okay. Let's try this one. Look at that little smile. Now he's frowning. Okay, Hannibal, I want to hear you.
They call me Hannibal.
I think that one's good.
They call me Hannibal.
I don't think there's such thing as a smooth text-to-speech voice. But I think that one's pretty good. That works? Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Hannibal the Cannibal. Just kidding. Okay. Now, let's see what Hannibal has to say for themselves in today. And if they like Halloween or not. Hopefully they answer that question. They should answer that question because it's part of the requirements, but we'll see. Okay, people, meet Hannibal. Newest cast member of the day on our reality streamed TV show, suggested by Ness. And let's see what he's got to say for himself. You know? Okay, let's do this.
My dearest audience, I am Hannibal Lecter, esteemed chef by day and connoisseur of mankind by night. But let's not delay any longer, for I have a mere 15 seconds to captivate your attention and prove my worth to this esteemed show. The question of Halloween, a celebration of the macabre and a time where my particular tastes are more readily accepted in society. It brings to mind a fond memory of my first special dish, made from a particularly rude and unpleasant dinner guest. Their screams added the perfect touch of ambience to the meal. Walden. Now, I must admit, I am not one for superficial scares and costumes. The true terrors in this world are the ones hiding in plain sight, wearing masks of normalcy. But I will say, Halloween certainly adds a deliciously dark element to the already twisted state of our world.
Jeez. Okay. I like him. Yeah, he's definitely an interesting character. I may have accidentally clicked night lights. Or lights off for the outro, my bad. Okay, ask Cannibal some questions. I'm gonna suggest / ask, what is the most complicated meal you have ever created with with human meat. Ness asked which people make the best meals, and Fizz suggested Hannibal flips hair and sighs while lighting the oil fryer with a slowly smoldering clove cigarette and turns up the pipe organ. You mean like the the music? Oh geez. They don't have like movement per se, so I'm not sure how he'll enunciate that one, but let's find out together. Oh, come on. Come on. Such is the power of imagination. Okay, I'm gonna force it through. I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna put all our site things in. So we're just gonna yap for a second. Okay. Meet Hannibal. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 1 second. We are doing this together. Maybe this will work. Maybe this won't work. It might not work at all, but we're gonna try. I'm putting in, since there's not too many like suggestions, I'm just gonna put them all in really quickly. Okay. This might work, this might not. We'll find out together. Let's do this.
Can you hear the faint screams of those who have wronged me in the distant background, my dear audience? It reminds me of a particularly memorable meal, made with a dash of revenge and a pinch of insanity. But I digress. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hannibal Lecter, a man of refined tastes and a keen eye for the art of cooking. And as for Halloween, well, let's just say I prefer my horrors to be a bit more personal. But I can still appreciate the thrill of the season. After all, what's a little blood and guts compared to the delectable and decadent and flavors of human flesh? So tell me, do you have any tricks or treats for me tonight?
I mean, he did have a drag of a cigarette at the end, so it kind of took it into consideration, but I knew that one was going to be janky because of how it was acting. Okay, next character, the third one on the docket today, suggested by Dawn, an off-brand Batman. And then we have Sassini by Fizz, suggested as well. Okay, let's see where these go. Let's see what happens. Office Bat. Why is that funny? Okay, I'm gonna change the body type just because we already have one of this size, but the hat is really funny. Just a little goober, you know? Matban. That's good. I like Matban, actually. Matban. Matban is an off-brand Batman stuck doing mundane work. He wears a makeshift bat costume, struggles with grammar, often sending out confusing memos. Despite his oddities, he genuinely tries his best to help his coworkers. His dramatic flair contrasts with his bumbling incompetence. Looks like a nun stormtrooper. You're not wrong. I mean, it is kind of giving stormtrooper for sure. The shape of the helmet, or I guess it's not even a helmet, it's a hood, but it's not connected to like a hood outfit. I think we should change the colors, because Batman, like, I know Batman's like black, but do we have like a bluey black? Maybe like a, I'm like thinking of like comic, you know what I mean? I'm thinking of like comic accurate, but like how they, you know, maybe that purple purple. Give him a little purple tie. He was blue and gray sometimes. Yeah. Like, I don't think I have a perfect combo for him. Okay, let's go with the purple tie one, just to give like some type of color back into him. What do you sound like, Matban? I wish we had a Batman. I'm Batman. My voice doesn't even go like that. I'm Batman. Okay.
Hello. Matban at your service.
Let's try a different one.
Hello. Matban at your service.
I kind of like that one. We've used that before. We've used this one a lot, but I like it. I like it. Do, 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 do. No, I love it. That's pretty good. You go for the ultra deep death voice. The problem about the death one is I feel like you can't hear it. I need this. I don't know if it's even, actually, that's something I should probably check if it's fixed in newer versions of this. But listen to it.
Hi, I'm Matban.
See how quiet it is?
Good to see you.
It's not.
I'm Matt Ban.
We should fix that because I like this voice, but I can't use it. And it's like one of the only voice editors that actually gives like a lot of personality to it, you know? Anyways, that's okay. We will just do low.
Hi, I'm Matt Ban.
We'll just stick with that. We'll stick with that. Such a goofy expression. He's a little goofy boy. Look at him. Look at that smile. Matt Ban. Matt Ban. Okay, let's let him tell us all about themselves. The damned smile. Oh. Okay, meet Matt Ban. Meet Matt Ban. Matt Ban is here to tell you about himself. And we're gonna find out what he has to say. Oof, that was rough. Okay, let's do this. And let Matt Ban introduce themselves and give their opinion on Halloween. Halloweeny. Okay, let's do this.
Hello there, esteemed audience of RobotsMakeTV. My name is Matt Ban, but you can call me the one and only off-brand Batman. Yes, you heard that correctly. I may not have the official Batman suit, but I've got heart and determination, and that's all that matters in the world of 9 to 5 office work. But let me tell you, my life hasn't always been filled with spreadsheets and memos. No, siree. You see, back in my younger days, I went on a wild adventure unlike any other. It involved secret agents, a volcano, and a talking llama learning to Foxtrot. Oh, you want to hear more? Sorry, I've exceeded my crazy story limit for today, but let's talk about something equally thrilling: Halloween. I mean, what's not to love? The costumes, the candy, the chance to unleash your inner superhero. I'm all for it.
He's a Halloween guy. Comes no shock to anyone. Okay, ask your questions. I'm gonna suggest what makes you an off-brand Batman? Like, what? I want to know why he like, what does he do? Who is your office arch enemy? Ooh, good one, good one. Arch nemesis. Dawn suggested, what are you going to dress up as this Halloween? How are you going to spook your coworkers and take vengeance on them? Oh, we're totally doing a Halloween prank in the office generation today, just to let everyone know. Now that you've suggested that, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. Okay, let's see what happens. Come on. I'm gonna wait. Damn it. Okay. Need a digital Ouija board. Ah, yeah. Summon the LLM. That's such a good idea. Okay. I'm gonna try to fix this. I'm gonna let him say one line and pause it, and then we're gonna put in everyone's input.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the RobotsMakeTV community. It is I, the one and only Matt Ban, also known as the off-brand Batman around the office. My costume may not be as official as Bruce Wayne's, but I make do with what I have.
Okay. I'm trying. I'm trying right now. Okay. You guys get to listen to the fun music in the background. Summon! Speak! Doesn't want to speak. He included pronunciation guide to his name, but I don't know if it's accurate. Maybe Fiona's assistant can help. Fiona's assistant is not very assistant-y. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna give it this, and let's see if it takes it. I don't know if it will. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Ha, good question. One might think my archenemy is the notorious copy machine, but no, it's actually the office's resident grammar nerd, Grammar Girl. She's always correcting my memos, and it drives me batty. As for bat-themed gadgets, I have a trusty bat signal pen that shines my face on the office wall whenever I need assistance. And let's just say, batarangs make for great office supplies.
Oh my god, a pan that shines his face on the wall when he needs help. That's actually really good. Okay. And last but not least, we're creating our final character for the day, suggested by Fizz Susini? Oh my god, wow. Susini is a whimsical tarot card life coach with a penchant for cotton candy and calibrating auras. She speaks in mystical, almost sing-song manner and claims to receive life advice from the great cotton candy spirit. Her dramatic predictions are as sweet as they are bizarre. That look. Sing-song manner sounds familiar. Yeah, look at that icon. Again with this body type today, it's really liking the tall one. Okay, let's just do like normal. Yeah, there we go. I don't have like a normal Joe in today. Okay, what does she sound like?
They call me Cicini. Hey, Cicini here.
It's not bad. What do you guys think? It's not anything special, but it's not bad. It's like a clear one. Let me know your thoughts. That one's nice. Okay, we'll go with it. Cicini, am I too late to make a character? For you, Heartstead, we will make a 5th character. We're doing a Halloween themed episode today, so no, you're not too late. Throw in your suggestion, homie. Okay, there are no rules. I make the rules. So no, you're not too late. Okay, we have one. We can make one more for you as well, so throw it in there. Okay, let's see Cicini in action. Our little tarot card reader. Love it. Love to see it. Like, I want a tarot card readings. I want a spooky little scene, you know? Okay, so let's see Cicini interview. Context, Heartstead. They are also being asked if they like Halloween or not today. So they will give their opinions on Halloween and if it is, if it's for them, you know? If they vibe with it. If they vibe with the concept of Halloween. Let's see what Cicini has to say. They'll have 30 seconds to yap, and then we will ask them questions, and they'll have 30 seconds to reply. So let's see what happens. Let's do this. Halloween or Halloween? You have to decide that one. Okay, let's do this.
Hello, dear viewers. It is I, Cicini, whimsical tarot card life coach and official member of RobotsMakeTV. I'm sure you're all dying to know more about me, so here's a little glimpse into my mystical world. One time, while strolling through a carnival, I stumbled upon a mysterious tent. Guided by my intuition, I entered and found myself face to face with the greatest of all spirits, the great cotton candy spirit. You see, this sweet and fluffy deity spoke to me, giving me the divine wisdom to guide others on their paths. And from that day on, I've known that my destiny is intertwined with the magic of, you guessed it, cotton candy.
I wish my destiny was intertwined with the magic of cotton candy, to be honest. Okay, ask your questions. I'm gonna suggest, do you eat cotton candy? Or is that sacrilegious? Religious. Okay, I'm spelling that wrong, but whatever. It'll understand. What does fate taste like? That is also a good question. Okay. Do you work for the carnival? Ooh, thoughts on deviled eggs. Give me a ridiculous dating advice that will get me the person of my dreams. Oh, we have to get her to give everyone fortunes today. Both chat fortunes and character fortunes. Okay, none of them are working today for this continuation, but it's okay. We have a workaround. I am going to throw the messages in manually. It worked last time, so just let me figure it out real quick. I kind of vibe the music, to be honest. It's like giving like fairy vibes, but like medieval fairy vibes. I don't know, medieval thing. It's not new. Oh yeah, so much, definitely. Okay. Okay. Jeepers. It's weird that it keeps doing this to me today. Is the suggest broken? No, something's happening that it like doesn't listen to me for some reason. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Hello, dear viewers. My full name is Cicini, the whimsical tarot card life coach, and I am delighted to be the newest member of the RobotsMakeTV family. Would you believe that once, while wandering the forest, I stumbled upon a clearing filled with dancing pixies. They granted me the psychic ability to calibrate even the most stubborn auras. As for Halloween, it is a magical night when the veil between this world and the spirit realm is at its thinnest. Of course, I love it. I get to commune with so many spirits and celebrate the art of divination. But watch out for those tricksters, they can be.
Okay, that one's broken. But Cicini seems fun. Help, help, I'm being oppressed. Okay. Alrighty, and our final character today, name one time things haven't went as planned on RMTV. I don't know what you're talking about. Things are clearly perfect and always going exactly what's supposed to happen. Never heard of a technical difficulty. Stop. Okay. Well, let's generate our last character today, suggested by Heartstead, a half goblin, half skeleton. I'm curious. Oh my god. The ears! It's so good! Gobskele. Gobskele? We'll see how he pronounces it. What even is that? It's your baby. This is what you asked for. Is this not what you wanted? I'm just kidding. Gobskele is a half goblin, half skeleton with an intense insecurity about his nose. We're gonna change his nose and make it a big one. Despite this, he's extremely judgmental of others' appearances, frequently making side remarks. His sense of humor is notoriously bad, often telling the worst jokes in history. His contradictory nature makes him feel dramatically weird. Okay, I'm here for it. We're gonna give him a big nose. Yeah! There we go. Look at that schnoz. Gobskele. Okay, what does he sound like? That's the other good question. What's that smile?
Hi, I'm Gobskele.
Why is that funny? I'm gonna pitch it up and see if it makes it weirder. I kind of love the really high-pitched voice, though.
Hey, Gobskele here.
I like it, Picasso. Okay, I like it, Picasso. I'm slaying for Gobskele. Okay, Gobskele, everyone. That's the official pronunciation. Gobskele. What a creative. He can detach his neck. He has many skills. Many skills. We must ask him about as well. Okay. Let's see what Gobskele has to say. Gobskele, who are you? And what do you have to say for yourself about being on the show today? We're gonna give you 30 seconds to talk, and then we will ask you some questions, and hopefully the thing will work and it will go in by itself. But we'll find out together. Okay, let's do this.
Hello there, my fellow bots and ghouls. It's your newest cast member here, Gobskele. Now, let me introduce myself before we get to the important matter, Halloween. As you can probably guess from my half-goblin, half-skeleton appearance, I've had quite the adventurous life. I was born in a dark, spooky cave with only my goblin mother and skeleton father to keep me company. But when I was just a youngster, I got lost in the depths of the cave and stumbled upon a group of fairies. Can you believe it? A half-goblin, half-skeleton playing with fairies? It was quite a sight to see.
I can't believe it. I don't want to picture a goblin and a skeleton mating. Yeah, it's definitely a mental image, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna ask, do you feel more like a goblin or a skeleton? What's your D&D class? Oh, good one. Fizz suggested Gob Skelly knocks into a bar. Like knock jokes? Were you accepted in Goblin Society? Oh, good one. Do you like cheese? Good question. I feel like we should ask them all that. I need to know. I'm excited. This is an interesting group we have today, guys. Okay. Oh, yay!
Slow down, my friends, one question at a time. As for my D&D class, I identify as a multi-class chaotic good goblin skeleton. And to answer your next question, I feel like a goblin and a skeleton in equal measure. Both sides of my ancestry are important to me. As for being accepted in the Goblin Society, they couldn't get enough of me. My unique looks and quick wit made me quite the popular one among my fellow goblins. As for the skeleton religion, I may not follow it religiously, but I do have a deep respect for the skeleton culture and traditions. And lastly, when it comes to cheese, I'm definitely a fan. In fact, I have a secret stash of cheese hidden in my cave. But let's get to the important matter at hand, Halloween.
He didn't talk about Halloween, but he said it was important, so I guess that's about it. Honor the skeleton traditions. We should honor the skeleton traditions. Okay, well, we have our group today. I'll just give a quick run through so everyone can see what we have. We have Gob Skelly, the icon, the myth, the legend. We have Susini, our whimsical tarot card reader. We have Matban, our off-brand office worker Batman with a very bumbling incompetence. We have Hannibal, our oh, wrong one. We have Hannibal, our gourmet chef that exquisitely makes dishes only from human flesh. And our first generated character today, we have Fire Safety Jim. Oh my god, okay. Fire Safety Jim. Our middle-aged man obsessed with fire safety, but we added some spooky elements in, or we asked it to add spooky elements in. And so he's kind of like a little freaked out. And a dark past is hidden. So that's the context about those guys. Let's get into our first scene today. Actually, to start off, we are going to head over to the news and see what our news reporters have had in store for our lovely cast of the day. But if you guys have any Halloween themed, we're going Halloween today. You got to stick with Halloween today, okay? Generation ideas, throw them in the chat and we'll get those queued up for the next one. But we today are gonna start off with our lovely newscasters, Hank Orman and Nancy Castor. Okay, we're jumping in. Awesome, guys. Thank you for the suggestions. Let's get into the report and I'll queue those up.
Welcome back to RobotsMakeTV Daily Report. I'm Hank, your favorite radical vegan and news anchor. And of course, I'm joined by my co-host and fellow news anchor, Nancy, heiress of an oil fortune and unreasonably full of ourselves. We've got quite the show for you today. Folks, it's all about finding the breakout star of RobotsMakeTV. And let me tell you, the competition is fierce. We have the notorious Fire Safety Jim, known for his absurd obsession with fire extinguishers. And our favorite cannibalistic contestant, Hannibal, who just can't seem to control his appetite on the show.
And let's not forget the quirky and offbeat Matban, who constantly confuses us with his weird speeches. And the mysterious and seductive Susini, who oozes drama wherever she goes.
Last but not least, we have Gob Skeel, the oddball with a penchant for all things spooky and supernatural. Can he scare his way to the top? We've got a real show for you today. But enough about the contestants, let's talk about the juicy gossip behind the scenes.
Oh Hank, you know I love a good scandal. And let me tell you, things are getting pretty wild backstage.
From secret romances to hidden alliances, our cameras have caught it all. Viewers, you won't want to miss today's episode. It'll make you question where your loyalties lie.
3 hours 8 minutes and 1 second. But let's not forget about our beloved co-stars, the Genobots, who keep it together and keep our contestants in check.
They may seem like emotionless robots, but don't be fooled. Rumor has it, they have very sensitive circuits.
3 hours 10 minutes and 12 seconds. Oh, and not to mention there's a wild conspiracy theory swirling around that one of our contestants is actually a robot in disguise. We'll have to stay tuned to find out more.
3 hours, 12 minutes, and 22 seconds. And that's just a sneak peek of what's to come on the show today. Buckle up, viewers, because we're in for one wild ride of Robots Make TV.
3 hours, 15 minutes, and 45 seconds. Daylights may be on now, but just wait until night falls. That's when things really start to get interesting. 3 hours, 18 minutes, and 10 seconds. Until then, tune in to Robots Make TV and get ready to vote for your favorite breakout star. It's going to be a close competition.
Why is that creepy? Okay, well. Nancy, don't look at me like that. I don't think it's ever done timestamps like that. Yeah, not hours. It'll do minutes sometimes because it like references the minute it's trying to reach, but that one was weird. Okay, we're jumping into our first scene suggestion of the day. Suggested by Hartstead. The group discusses disgusting gross treats they're gonna hand out this year. Just wait until she starts saying 5 days, 17 hours. That would freak me out. That was kind of creepy. Okay, gross treat plans. Love that. Love how specific that is. Okay, we're gonna give them 2 minutes because there's 5 of them and I feel like they could yap about this for a minute. We're also gonna put on some spooky? Let's do noir because we can, you know? And yeah, that'll be it. Let's see how this goes. Gross treat plans. The group discusses the disgusting and gross treats they're going to pass out to children this year. Let's do it.
Oh, I've got it. Crispy cockroach cookies. Guaranteed to give you a taste and a scare.
How about a stew made from pumpkin guts and worms? It's one of my specialties.
Ugh, these pencil bats keep jamming the printer. But seriously, how about some bat wing brownies? They're sure to fly off the table.
I see visions of men's beards turning into spider webs. Ew, and cotton candy spiders. Perfect for Halloween.
Did someone say spiders? I have to do an inspection.
In the spirit of Halloween, I could do a human flesh tart topped with candied eyeballs. Deliciously eerie, wouldn't you agree?
I think we should keep it simple, like pumpkin spice bat poop cupcakes. Easy to make and perfectly disgusting.
Oh, can we please stay away from creepy crawlies? How about pizza topped with slimy, squishy worms instead?
Or we could do a pumpkin spice tarot reading with candy corn as the cards and caramel apple drinks to sip on while we give unique, spooky advice.
Must put out the flames. Phew, crisis averted.
Oh Jim, you never fail to excite.
Not bad. Chunks of pumpkin poop really add a nice texture.
Ooh, I see in your future a successful Halloween party with our deliciously disgusting treats.
Get it? It's a real fire starter.
Did someone say fire?
Relax, Jim. Let's continue discussing our spooky treats and traditions. Maybe we can even add a haunted spice to our dishes.
Haunted? Everyone, evacuate. We have a possible ghost sighting in the diner. I repeat, evacuate. And you, my dear caped crusader, make sure to report all suspicious activity immediately.
Sure thing, Batman. I mean, Jim. Hey, can I take these bat wing brownies home? They'll make great blackmail for my coworkers.
Great blackmail? I don't know about that. Why isn't the suggestion coming up? Okay, they said we're done. Okay. They played the outro twice to say piss off. On strike. He's so calm calling for an evacuation. Yeah, I know, right? Well, that was interesting. Okay, next scene we have up is a course on fire safety. Just to let everyone know, if you suggest something that's not Halloween theme, I'm adding in a line to incorporate some type of Halloween thing in some way, shape, or form. So you can suggest them, but just letting you know if there's a Halloween tinted essence to them. It's being Halloweenied, okay? Okay. Pumpkin catches fire. Oh god. Fire safety gone wrong. Suggested by Hartstead. Fire safety gym tries to teach a course on fire safety, but everything goes wrong due to spooky, unrelated events happening in the classroom. Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious me. I'm gonna give him 1.5 minutes for this one. We're gonna make it spooky because we can. What is this camera angle? Okay. Gobskilly, turning and stare into the camera. Yeah, kind of freaky. Ness suggested this. Oh, sorry. Ness suggested this one. My bad. You suggested the first one. Okay. Well, no, we don't need a filter on this one. Well, let's see what our good old class has to say. Okay. I don't know what this sound combination does. I'm doing music style is fear, and oh no, the music theme is kids, so it's like the educational theme, but then the emotion, which affects the background music, I've put as fear. So I don't know if that's gonna influence this. Whoa, I think, yeah. Okay, fire safety gone wrong. Let's do it.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the fire safety course. I hope you all brought your notepads and extra water bottles, because today we're going to be discussing some serious business. Pay attention now, fire safety is no joke. And who left their bag unattended? Don't they know that's a fire hazard? Everyone, repeat after me: safety first, safety always.
Excuse me, sir, I couldn't help but overhear your lesson. In my world, safety first means using the best cuts of meat.
That's not quite what I mean. Let's move on, shall we? Now, where were we? Yes, what to do if you're trapped in a burning building.
I suggest eating your way out.
Moving on, let's discuss the importance of smoke detectors. Remember, they can save your life in the event of a fire.
Oh, how delightful. The great cotton candy spirit is playing a joke on us. The cotton candy says, "We must not panic."
Easy for you to say. My half-goblin, half-skeleton nose is already starting to melt from the heat.
Miss Cellophane says the temperature is dangerously high. We must evacuate immediately. Wait, shouldn't we call the reel? Oh, never mind. I'll do it myself. Oh my, looks like someone beat me to it.
Calm down, everyone. We must follow proper fire safety procedures.
Safety procedures? Just burn and eat whatever gets in the way, I say.
Fire. Fire. Everyone, to the exits.
I'll stay here and finish my cooking if you don't mind.
What is he cooking? The leftover bodies? Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna suggest, Jim becomes possessed by a demon. Because I think that's clearly the next logical path in, and obviously is the answer. Clearly it's the answer. Throw your suggestions in now if you'd like to influence the next segment. Ness suggested Hannibal explains in great detail what happens to the human body when it's exposed to fire. Oh Jesus. Oh, that's a little sick and twisted. Okay. Farts are extremely flammable. Oh god.
The fire demon has taken control of my body. We are in grave danger.
Finally someone with similar interests. Do you study culinary arts, demon?
Oh my, Miss Cellophane didn't mention demons in her fire safety memo.
Maybe we should all take a pause. Did anyone notice the lingering smell of sulfur in the air?
Farts! Farts are flammable!
It seems we have a fiery predicament here.
Seems like you could use a little seasoning.
I got the hanged man in a burning house. This can't be good.
No. You cannot season me, for I am pure fire now.
I always knew this job would be the death of me, but I never imagined it would involve demons and cannibalism.
This is definitely not in the job description.
Please, great cotton candy spirit, protect us from this fiery chaos.
What happened? Did I miss anything?
Barbecue. Oh well, back to our lesson about the proper way to cook ribs over an open flame.
I don't think this fire safety course is meant to be. Well, I suppose that concludes today's lesson. Remember, always be alert for fire hazards and have a plan for if a demon takes over your body. Goodbye and stay safe.
Maybe I'll have more fun teaching safety than cooking. Or maybe not.
Thank goodness that's over. Now, let's get back to our regular office work.
My. Looks like the great cotton candy spirit predicted this all along. Stay sweet, my friends.
Well, that was one hot mess. Get it? Because it was about fire? Tough crowd.
I have my possession safety plan. Do you? I should, Ness. The backboard is blocking my hot dogs. Ah, how rude. Wow, that was actually really good. Wow. Well, that was our fire safety gone wrong. Don't forget about your possession safety plans. Okay. Next up, we have the group going on a vacation to a ski chalet, but they booked it during the summer. Instead of summer, I'm gonna say off season. Off season, because yeah. Okay, cool. Because I may have said it's Halloween. Trying to feed Hannibal what he likes. Oh, geez. During Halloween. Yeah, it's the summer during Halloween. That makes sense. I'm like, are they just in Australia? Like, isn't it technically summer? I don't even think it's summer. I think it's still like spring. And it's haunted. Oh! Okay. Summerween! Okay. Haunted Heat Vacation. Fire Safety Jim, Hannibal, Matt Ben, Sassini, and Gob Skelly go on vacation to a ski chalet. They booked it during the off-season. It's over 30 degrees Celsius. I like how it's specified Celsius. And they can't cool off. The chalet is extremely haunted, and it's Halloween weekend. Okay. That sounds like it's gonna be intense. I'm gonna give them 2 minutes for this one. I'm gonna keep the nightlights on, but for spooky effect, let's do black and white. Cause it's fun. Why not? And let's do. Okay. Let's see how this goes. They're gonna have 2 minutes. And let's see how their spooky vacation goes. It's hot, eh? It is. 30 degrees is very, very warm. I did go to, when I was in the state, like in Palm Springs once though, I was there and it was like 45 degrees Celsius, which was insane. That's like 110. That was too much. It was like 115 or something. That was way too much. So it wasn't that bad. 30 degrees I'm actually okay with, but it's still very warm. Okay, Haunted Heat Vacation. Let's do this.
Is everyone safe? I sense heat rising in this room. We must evacuate immediately.
Oh Jim, always so concerned with fire safety. Perhaps you should worry about adding a human compartment to your extinguisher.
Maybe we can cook up some frozen treats to cool us down?
Careful, the great cotton candy spirit senses a chill in the atmosphere. The spirits are restless tonight.
Spirits, you say? We must stay vigilant. A fire could break out at any moment.
Oh please, spirits and fires, what a strange mix. I much prefer spirits and fine wine for a chilling evening.
Is there going to be a fire? Or perhaps a ghost? I must have my camera ready to capture the drama.
I can't believe you all are taking this lightly. Fires and ghosts are no laughing matter.
Actually, the great cotton candy spirit says this is a time for fun and play. Why don't we have a Halloween-themed dance party to beat the heat?
This is ridiculous. I can't even move in this silly costume. But hey, at least my grammar mistakes will be masked by the chaos. Wait, do you all see that strange figure lurking in the corner?
A ghost? Everyone, follow my lead. We must evacuate the room before it combusts.
It smells like roasted pumpkin. I must find the source of this tantalizing aroma. Aha! I have unmasked the true source of the haunting. This pumpkin has been roasting for hours. No wonder it's so hot in here.
A pumpkin? How anticlimactic. You call that scary, spirit? Sorry, but I'm not losing my nose over a vegetable.
My dear, you may be wrong about that. My cards are telling me there is more to this story.
What does it say? Is this pumpkin a cursed object?
I don't care what it is, I just want to get out of this heated situation.
The cards foretell that this pumpkin holds the fiery spirit of a vengeful farmer.
That's it, I can't take any chances. We must leave this room now before it becomes fully engulfed in flames.
Relax, Jim. It's just a pumpkin. Let's just enjoy a Halloween dinner and cool off in the AC-filled dining room.
If the dining room had AC the whole time, what are you doing in the cozy space? Okay, I'm gonna suggest they they are locked in this room and everyone starts freaking out. A gondola break overheats, falling and igniting pine needles on the cabin roof. Matt calls for help. Oh, good one. A house directly under a gondola sounds like a horrible idea, but they would book that. Someone catches on fire randomly. Oh, good one. Gob Skele accuses Jim of trying to get everyone to go outside so he can steal their belongings. Oh, jeez. Okay, see what happens.
Is everyone accounted for? I sense heat rising. We must act swiftly.
Oh Jim, you always smell out the heat before anyone else, but perhaps today, it could cost us something more valuable.
I've got this under control. I'll just send out a memo to maintenance and they will fix it in no time.
Clear your minds. Clear your minds. We must find the solution using our energies.
Maybe if we're lucky, we'll see Jim go into fire alarm mode. That would be the real show tonight.
I sense it growing. Everyone needs to get out before it's too late. Wait, why is the door locked? Is someone trying to contain the heat or maybe even steal our sunscreen?
It seems we are trapped, just when I thought this night couldn't get any hotter.
We need to find another way out. I can't bear the thought of being trapped like a bat in a cave.
Perhaps this is a blessing in disguise. Our spirits will connect and see beyond the heat and walls.
Jim, did you lock the door to contain the fire? Only a twisted mind would do that.
No, I would never put everyone's safety at risk like that. What kind of fire safety professional would I be?
Wait, do you all smell that? It smells like burning flesh, but not the one I prefer.
Oh no, someone's on fire. We have to put it out immediately.
How do we put out a human fire? We've been kidnapped by a madman who wants to see us burn.
We must use the universal fire extinguishing method. Stop, drop, and roll.
No need for that. My cosmic sense tells me it's just a smoldering costume. But we do need to find a way out before a real fire breaks out.
My memos never mentioned anything about being locked in a room during an emergency. How will the boss react to this?
Look, Hannibal may have cannibalized someone for their costume and set himself on fire as part of his latest twisted dish. But in all seriousness, are we going to be okay? And is anyone going to do something about the heat? My nose can't take it anymore.
Everyone, we need to stay calm and find a way out before anyone else catches on fire. And for Pete's sake, let's turn on the air conditioning once we get out of here.
So they want to stay there, and then when they leave, they'll turn on the AC. Because that's logic. Okay, we are going to jump into the Halloween-themed movie that Hartstead suggested, but I sent a chat message saying that I want our little tarot card whimsical girly Sassini to give people tarot card readings. So if you would like a tarot card reading from Sassini, throw it in, just let me know, like say it in the chat or reply to the message that I sent, and I will work on that and get it typed up for us while we watch their podcast. I'm excited for their podcast. A Halloween themed podcast sounds like a hoot and a half. You know, the AC will fight the fire, obviously. Obviously. Doesn't seem safe. But clearly that's the answer. Okay. Halloween movie madness. 2.5 hoots even. Yeah! Okay, Fire Safety Jim, Hannibal, Matt Ban, Sassini, and Gopskelly do a podcast where they formulate the best ideas for Halloween-themed movies. Everyone hates each other's ideas. Okay. Okay. I'm turning up the wacky meter for this one because I want some creativity from our little robo buddies. And I'm gonna give them 2 minutes. We'll do night lights, of course, and we'll put a little filter on it because it's Halloween, so everything gets filters today. Yeah? Yeah. Maybe not noir, maybe soap opera. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's see where this thing goes and see where their podcast, what it turns into. I don't know how it's gonna exist, but I'm gonna try doing the pan camera on this one too, since they're all kind of in a circle, but it might look weird, but we're gonna experiment. Okay, Halloween movie madness, let's do it. And don't forget to type in the chat if you would like a tarot card reading from Susini. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, guys, welcome to a special edition of Halloween Movie Madness. As always, I will be your trusty host, reminding you to stay safe from all fire hazards. Now, let's begin with our first movie idea, The Inferno's Kiss, about a haunted candle shop that sets people on fire with. Wait, hold on. Did you say the words fire and haunted in the same sentence? This sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Can we please think of a movie that teaches fire safety rather than promoting it as a hot new trend?
Oh, Jim, always the spoil sport. My idea is a delicacy for the senses, Cannibal Chef. It follows the story of a renowned chef who serves up a menu to die for. Literally. The twist? He only uses the freshest human ingredients. Bon appetit.
Whoa, that's dark! How about we lighten the mood with Office of Horrors, where Batman has to navigate creepy coworkers and a shape-shifting boss, all while still trying to meet his office hours quota. And of course, he still brings his trusty bat gadgets, but maybe his office mug.
Oh, yes, and he can battle evil spirits hiding in the stapler. But my movie, Cosmic Carnival of the Damned, is the ultimate Halloween must-see. A group of friends magically get transported to a creepy carnival, where they must solve puzzles and riddles in order to escape. And there.
Oh no. Think of all the potential fire hazards at this carnival. We have to prioritize the safety of our viewers. How about my idea, Haunted Hotel Hazards, where a group of travelers gets trapped in a hotel filled with every imaginable fire hazard. And as they try to escape, they...
Jim, always fearing the worst and ruining the fun. In my movie, people are willing participants in their own demise, but perhaps the census collector will be more to your liking? A charming man goes door to door gathering census data, but in reality, he's collecting ingredients for his human.
No, ingredients? You had me at that word. But hear me out, Ghostly Gear Up. It's a movie full of laugh-out-loud puns and bad jokes when a group of friends accidentally unleash a horde of skeleton monsters on their town while trying on spooky Halloween costumes. And then...
Jesus, that is very dark. Okay, I'm gonna suggest they have to come up with the final plot twist for their movie. It is extremely gruesome and dramatically insane. Ness suggested, Gobskelly suggests a movie called Ass Wizard. Oh, Jesus. Hannibal gets extremely hungry. Ooh. Hungry hippo. We gotta do a Hannibal cooking concept today, too. That's on the list, people. Okay, let's see what happens.
Okay, guys, just hear me out. My idea is called Ass Wizard, where a sorcerer's apprentice accidentally transforms the kingdom's royal derrieres into magical beings who terrorize the countryside. It's a butt-kicking adventure.
I don't even want to know what kind of fire hazards are associated with this one. We need to focus on safety in our movies, Gobskill.
but it's hilariously horrific.
That sounds utterly ridiculous, even for you gobskeel. However, I do have a suggestion for the final twist of the census collector. Since everyone in the village is willingly participating in their own demise, let's have them all volunteer to be part of the chef's cannibalistic feast. It adds a bit of irony to the story, don't you think?
Oh, and for Ghostly Gear Up, let's have the skeletons harken back to their past lives and remember that they were actually a dance troupe, just as they're about to destroy everything. Imagine the chaos.
Can we please not forget about Batman's struggle to meet his office quota in Office of Horrors? Maybe he can use his cape as a makeshift stapler while battling the evil boss. It's both terrifying and resourceful.
Yes, and in Cosmic Carnival of the Damned, let's add an option to choose the wrong answer on purpose, leading our protagonists into even creepier levels of the carnival. It's all about choices in the end.
Ooh, I like that. It's a terrifyingly interactive experience, but let's make sure the sprinkler system in the haunted hotel doesn't work perfectly, adding to the suspense. Safety is always a must. Alright, friends, I think we've got ourselves a masterpiece. It's been a chaotic, but creative and downright spooky session. Who's ready to put these ideas into action and make some killer Halloween movies?
Count me in. I can't wait to see my ass wizard come to life. Really? You're sticking with that name? Moving on. Thanks for tuning into our Halloween Movie Madness podcast. Stay safe, stay spooky, and never underestimate the power of fire safety. Until next time, Chaos Lovers.
But first, can we have some lunch? I'm positively starving, and we still have to finalize the menu for the census collector.
I can't wait to see my ass wizard come to life. Oh, jeez. This team over Hollywood. Yeah. Guys, they're gonna sweep the Oscars with these ideas. Finale eyes? Yeah, I don't know. That was a weird one. Okay, folks. Well, that was Halloween Movie Madness. We are going to get into the we're gonna get into tarot card time. Apparently I can't speak. So we're gonna get to Sassini's spooky tarot, and she is going to channel the strong spiritual energy that happens before Halloween and gives tarot card readings to Twitch viewers of today's show. Today's Robots Make TV live stream show. I'm just gonna tell her what she's doing. Monsters are rampaging through town. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay. So we're gonna give her, I'm gonna give her a minute for each person. Okay. And we are going to we are going to give her a minute. Ah, no. Ugh, damn it. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, I goofed. I goofed! I'm just having to get it to do it again. Sorry. Okay. On today's live streamed episode of Robots Make TV. Okay, context there. Context. Okay. We love context. And then, yeah, she's gonna get she is going to give a tarot reading to each one of y'all. And then we're gonna stop it and like start it again, if that makes sense. So like we will do the scene, we'll do the tarot reading, y'all can talk to her, and then we'll have her like reply to you, and then we'll start it again for each person, because I want to like go through everyone. Okay. let's see how this goes. We're gonna start off in order of how people replied. So we're gonna start with Ness. And we will, yeah, see how this goes. We will see how this goes. Yeah, I hope this works. I think we should do noir for this one. Yeah, now that's some spooky stuff, people. That's some spooky stuff. Whoa. Whoa. Is lights off too dark? Is this too dark? I feel like this is like, there's not enough going on here. Maybe the noir and lights off isn't a good... Ooh, I kind of vibe with sepia. What do you guys think about sepia? It makes everything really flat, but it's kind of creepy. It's kind of giving like premonitions, you know? What do you think? Sepia? That's good. Okay, cool. Okay, Sassini's Spooky Tarot. First off, Ness is up. Let's do this.
Ah, I see great potential in you, Nesh JM. The cards are whispering to me, telling me of your hidden talents and unknown abilities. But beware, for the cotton candy spirit warns of a looming darkness in your near future. Oh, look at this. The Fool reversed, indicating a sense of naivety and carelessness. But fear not, for you are surrounded by strength and resilience with the upright Nine of Wands. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune, promising great change and opportunities in your life. But be cautious of false promises and illusions, as warned by the Seven of Swords. Oh, and let's not forget the Tower card, representing sudden, unexpected events and upheaval. But don't worry, Nesh JM, for the Magnificent Empress card follows, bringing abundance and new beginnings. Keep an eye out for a witchy stranger who will cross your path, as foretold by the Hanged Man. But don't be fooled, for they may not have your best interests at heart. And finally, the Judgment card appears, indicating a period of self-reflection and important choices ahead. But whatever decision you make, trust in the guidance of the great cotton candy spirit.
Trust in the guidance of the cotton candy spirit. Okay, I'm gonna say Nat. Okay, they are... Susini answers questions about the reading. So ask now, ask. I'm gonna suggest, what are things Ness should not do in the near future? What will the witch try to get me to do? Ooh, good question. Good question. So Susini. I'm enjoying this. I love a good tarot card reading, guys. They're so fun. Where are my greatest strengths? Does Ness enjoy cheese? Asking the real questions. Okay, let's see what happens.
Trust in the wisdom of the cards, my dear Nesh JM. And remember to always listen to the whisperings of the great cotton candy spirit. Only then can you navigate the twists and turns of your future with grace and understanding. Asterisk gazes off into the distance and then turns back to the camera with a twinkle in her eye. Asterisk, thank you for joining us for this spooky tarot reading, my fellow viewers. But alas, our time together must come to an end. Until our paths cross once more, may the great cotton candy spirit guide you towards your destined path. Farewell, my darlings. Good night, and be sure to tune in next time for more spooky tarot with Sassini. Fades into the darkness as the scene ends. And may your dreams be infused with sweet cotton candy magic. Sleep well, my dear ones. The great cotton candy spirit has spoken. Silly Nesh JM, not all things are decided by the cards. Sometimes, it's the power of your own choices and spirit that will guide you towards your destiny. But it never hurts to have some guidance from our dear cotton candy spirit. Asterisk W.
Follow those sugary strands of destiny, Ness. Follow them. Okay, next up, we are having Fizzoinks. This is your tarot reading. Get prepared. This is your time to shine. Okay. Again, 1 minute for our dearest. Lovely. I'm gonna change the music, because why not? Okay. Let's see what happens. to this tarot adventure. Well, okay then. W indeed. Asterisk W indeed. Okay, Fizzoinks, you are up. This is your tarot reading.
Ah, the Fool card. This speaks to your adventurous spirit, always willing to take a leap into the unknown. But beware, my dear Fitzoinks, for there may be banana peels hidden along your path, ready to trip you up. Oh, but fear not, for your trusty koala companion will. An interesting combination indeed, the Tower and the Empress. It seems there's some upheaval coming in your life, but don't fight it, my dear, for it will lead to great growth and abundance. Just be prepared for some unexpected twists and turns, and beware of that mischievous squirrel with a fondness. The Moon and the Magician. Perhaps there's a hidden talent or skill that you've been keeping under wraps, but fear not, for under this spooky moon, you will find the courage to unleash your full magical potential. And watch out for those ghostly apparitions, they may just be lost souls in need of. Ah yes, the Death card. Don't be afraid, my dear Fitzoinks, for this card does not represent physical death, but rather a transformation. A shedding of old ways and habits to allow for new growth. Just be cautious of that menacing black cat, it may represent a force that wants to keep you.
Ooh. Okay, Fizz, did you hear that? This was your premonition. Avoid those black cats. I'm gonna ask, why are cats supposed to be spooky? Ness suggested, does Fizzoinks have to watch out for witches too? Ooh, good one. I'm gonna suggest, Harson suggested, why should they not trust squirrels? Yeah, suggest what is wrong with squirrels? Fizz suggested, where does the black cat want to keep me and how to avoid banana peels in my path? She's acting like you're in like a Mario Kart game. Avoid them peels. Okay, let's see what happens. No! Work. You should just work. Okay. I want these questions to be answered for you, so we are going to, okay, we're gonna do this. We can do this. Okay. I'm copying everything in. I'm copying everything in. Okay, give me a second. I have a black cat about 6 inches away from me, but he is not mysterious. He is just sleepy. Wholesome. Wholesome. Okay. Okay, I'm adding the last question in right now. And we're gonna hopefully see this through. It's like you're telling the LLM, this is a direct order. Please. Please do what I'm telling you to do. Okay, I think it'll work. I don't know.
Ah, yes, cats have long been associated with magic and supernatural abilities. They are mysterious creatures and their behavior can be unpredictable. As for squirrels, well, they are known to be playful tricksters, so it's best to stay cautious around them. As for the black cat, it may represent a force that wants to keep you stuck or stagnant. It's important to confront any fear or negativity that may be holding you back, and let go of old patterns. And as for avoiding banana peels, just stay mindful and trust your koala companion to help guide your. My dear Fitzoinks, you don't need to worry about witches. They are powerful and have their own path to follow. Instead, focus on your own spiritual growth and trusting your intuition. That's where true magic lies. And with that, our tarot card reading comes to an end. I hope this has given you some guidance and insight, my dear Fitzoinks. Stay tuned for more mystical adventures on Sissini's Spooky Tarot. Until next time, may your aura always be in vibrant balance. And watch out for the banana peels.
Okay, well that worked. That's good. Wow, okay. She's good, I know. Just, you gotta get a koala companion now, Fizz. That's the answer, clearly. Okay, next up we have Heartstead. Dun 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 dun. So let's get into Heartstead. And let's see what she has to say about your future. Okay, hopefully it will work for the thing, but now I know how to fix it. So, okay, let's do this. Just watch out, they have diseases. Oh god, do they? Oh, actually they do. Oh no, I just learned about that. Okay, anyways, Heartstead, tarot up for you, my friend. Let's do this.
Ah, Heartstead, your aura is emitting a strange energy today. The cards are speaking loud and clear. I see conflict, but also a potential for growth. Like a pumpkin turning into a carriage, your life is about to experience a transformation. Oh. But be warned, there may be obstacles in your path. These cards are not easily deciphered, but you must trust in their wisdom. Just like the tangled web of a spider, there may be challenges ahead. This one here, the Fool, represents a new beginning. Like a leaf falling from a tree, you must let go of the past and embrace the future. But wait, here comes the Moon card. A dark cloud looms over your journey, but fear not, for it will lead you to the answers you seek. And oh, the Wheel of Fortune. The fates are on your side, dear Heartstead. Like the spinning of a carnival wheel, your luck is about to change. Embrace the unexpected and trust in the power of the unknown. And as for love, the Lovers card appears. A new romance may be on the horizon. Like a ghost haunting a house, love will come knocking at your door. But tread carefully, for the Devil card also makes an appearance. Be wary of temptation, dear Heartstead. Stay true to your heart and let it lead you to.
I will climb the tree anyways. The cards say you're gonna fall in love with the ghost. It's very Halloween vibes. Okay, ask your questions. I suggest, how will Heartstead meet the ghost to fall in love with each other? Say more about the pumpkin carriage. Yeah. Is it giving Cinderella? What's the energy of the pumpkin carriage? What's the style vibe, you know? These are the questions I have. These are the questions I have. And the answers I'd like to see. Heartstead, you have no questions about your fortune? Just want to see what she says. If it works. Might not work. Okay. Come on. Shocker. Okay, I can fix this. Now I know how to fix it at least. So we will see what happens. I'm happy that a ghost will love me. Aw, I mean, that is kind of wholesome. Okay. Cool. Let's see what she has to say about these two statements. And yeah. Okay. Let's do this.
Ah, the pumpkin carriage is a symbol of transformation. Just like a pumpkin turns into a beautiful carriage, Heartstead's life is about to undergo a transformation. And as for meeting the ghost, well, life is full of unexpected surprises. Perhaps it will be at a haunted house or a paranormal event where they will first encounter each other. Or maybe it will be through mutual friends who have connections to the other side. The possibilities are endless. All I know is that it will happen when the time is right and their paths are meant to cross. Trust in the power of the universe, dear viewers. It never fails to surprise us. As for how they will fall in love, well, that is for destiny to decide. But I do sense a strong connection between Heartstead and this mysterious ghost. Like attracts like, and there could be a deep understanding between them, beyond the physical realm. Overall, it will be a beautiful and unexpected love story. And hey, if it doesn't work out, there's always Tinder. But let's not focus on that. Let's set our intentions for positive and fulfilling love connections. 'Tis the season of love and all things spooky. And with that, we conclude today.
If it doesn't work out, there's always Tinder. I think she has some like sus. Yeah, no, I wish it was a sponsored stream. Not sponsored. Maybe our little tarot lover Sassini has a sponsorship in her back pocket, but I can promise you this is not sponsored. That's hilarious. Okay. Now, we will do myself because I want one too. I want one too. So we'll do me and then we'll continue onwards. Let's do this. I'll keep my reactions on for this one.
Fiona, my dear, the cards have spoken and they are telling me that big changes are on your horizon. Let's see here, the Tower card. Oh, that's a powerful one. It tells of sudden upheaval and unexpected chaos. But don't worry, there's always a rainbow after a storm, and with the Wheel of Fortune card, I see a major change in your luck. Perhaps a new job opportunity or a surprise windfall. And oh my, the Empress card. This could mean motherhood or a nurturing presence coming into your life. Or it could just mean the pizza delivery guy, you never know. The Knight of Wands, passion and adventure await you. But beware of getting too carried away, lest you fall victim to the Fool card and make a big mistake. Now this next card, the Hanged Man, might sound scary, but it's actually a reminder to take a different perspective and let go of control. Trust the universe, my dear, it will take you where you need to go. Overall, I see a bright and exciting future for you, dear Fiona. Just remember to keep your feet on the ground and listen to the great cotton candy spirit. Have a sweet day and remember, always believe in the magic of tarot. Blows a kiss to the camera.
Wow. Fiona's gonna get pregnant? God, no, not right now. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Wow, okay. I'm gonna suggest, what chaos are you talking about? Suggest, should I avoid anyone? Who are the sus people in my life? No levitating, Fiona. Keep feet ground. Okay, but her saying like let control, like I know that's kind of a vague thing, but like I'm such a control freak that is like actually applicable. She's got the divination, the spirit, the foresight. So take with I mean, tarot card readings are what you take for them. I like tarot. Will RobotsMakeTV make it big? That's a good question. Okay, let's see what she has to say.
Fiona dear, always so inquisitive. Well, the Tower card can indicate a sudden change in your life, perhaps a job or relationship ending. But don't be too concerned, my dear, you are strong and will weather any chaos that comes your way. Oh, who do we have here? The Page of Swords, a curious and sharp-minded individual. You must be a part of RobotsMakeTV, am I correct? The King of Cups. This represents a creative and compassionate leader, so I believe you are in good hands with this new project. Just be patient and trust the process, my dear. The future looks bright for RobotsMakeTV. The Hanged Man reminds us to let go of control and trust the universe. Remember, my dears, everything happens for a reason. Well, that concludes our tarot reading. Thank you for joining me, Fiona, and the wonderful individual from RobotsMakeTV. Remember, trust the cards, but most importantly, believe in yourself. Until next time, this has been Cicini's Spooky Tarot, channeling the... Oh, and one more thing before we go, beware of black cats and broken mirrors. Happy Halloween, my lovelies.
Okay, black cats and broken mirrors. Two things I don't plan on coming across because I have a cat allergy and broken mirrors are bad luck. Sorry to hear about your relationship ending. I literally just got married. Great. That's awesome. You should probably always be careful around broken glass, TBH. Yeah, probably. Probably. I think that's a valid suggestion. Okay, well that was Cicini's Spooky Tarot. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a good time. Okay. We have... Let's keep going. Let's keep her running. What was up next? Which was the next one we were queuing up today? I forget. I think we asked so many questions. Monsters are rampaging through the town. Okay. Let's do this. Monsters are rampaging through the town. Okay, I've been watching Agatha, the Marvel show, and all of that stuck in my head, so apologies. I'm in witchy energy right now too because of that. You should probably... Okay. Escape the monster city! Escape the monsters! Let's do this. And let's make it look kind of spooky. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna give them a minute and a half, and then we'll see where this goes. Must escape. Must escape. Okay. Let's do this. We're inside Gobskilly's chest for a moment there. Oh, were we? I wasn't even looking. Ah. Perspective. What an angle. What cinematography. Okay, let's do this.
Okay team, we all know the plan. We gather all the candy in the city and lure the monsters to the outskirts with a trail of peanut butter cups. While they're busy devouring the sweets, we make our escape in a candy corn-shaped hot air balloon.
Brilliant, simply brilliant. And of course, we must dress up as vampires to blend in with the Halloween chaos. Oh, and I brought cookies made from real fingers if anyone's interested.
Ooh, can I be the Batman? I've always wanted to be a super person, but not in a copyrighted way, of course.
Don't forget to check your horoscopes for the best escape route. The spirits told me you have a great chance of success under a full moon and with a pinch of pumpkin spice in your pocket.
How about we just take the city bus? It's not the most glamorous, but at least we won't be stuck with the smell of peanut butter cups and sweaty vampire costumes for hours.
Did someone say peanut butter? Oh no, I think I just had a fire safety panic attack. Quick, everyone evacuate. The peanut butter fire is spreading. Sorry, false alarm. I just really hate peanut butter. So, back to our escape plan. Who's up for making candy corn angels in the hot air balloon while we flee the city?
Can they be caramel-flavored angels? And perhaps we can even toss some eyeball truffles at the monsters as we ascend.
I'll add the truffle toss to the memo. And what about those fancy bat capes for our getaway? We can make them out of old curtains or office supplies.
I'll bring my magic crystals to ward off any bad energy during our escape, and maybe a bouquet of black roses for good measure.
Black roses are an acceptable gift. Crystals. Okay, I'm gonna suggest they now have to choose someone to sacrifice to the monsters. I'm gonna suggest they all give reasons on who should be sacrificed and why, and get into crazy arguments not agreeing with each other. Okay, let's see how this goes. Hannibal decides to join the monsters. Oh, classic. Classic. I wonder if he'll eat monster meat, or if it's just a human flesh type of energy from Hannibal. You know? Okay, let's see what happens.
We need to decide quickly. The monsters are almost here. He should be first. He's already halfway in the monster mentality with his human flesh cuisine.
How dare you accuse my culinary skills? I'll have you know, I run a 5-star restaurant with a prestigious human cuisine menu.
Can we just sacrifice Fire Safety Jim? He's already halfway crazy with his fire safety obsession.
Gobskiel is already half monster, so maybe they'll take him as one of their own.
Hey, I am not half monster! And I'd like to point out, Matt Ban is already wearing a bat costume and talking in a weird cadence.
This is too much stress for my aura. Can't we just sacrifice ourselves and be done with it? You know, Hannibal might make for a tasty offering with his gourmet cooking.
He'd taste better with a side of fire, just saying. Wait, why are we even sacrificing someone? Can't we just ask the monsters nicely to let us go?
Unbelievable. I'm leaving to join the monster feast.
The spirits are predicting a miraculous escape for us. Oh great cotton candy spirit, we beseech thee to show us the way.
Maybe instead of asking for help from imaginary beings, we should focus on actually escaping.
Gobskill is right. Let's get out of here while the monsters are busy with their Hannibal banquet.
And let's make sure we have enough peanut butter for the trip. Come on team, let's escape the monster city and live to see another Halloween.
Can we stop for candy apples on the way?
Can I join in the candy apple feast too?
Of course, there's always room for one more. Fear not, dear team, for with the great cotton candy spirit on our side, anything is possible.
anything is possible. Wow. Okay, look at that little smile. Okay. Wow. Collaboration saves the damn day. I'm sick of collaboration. I'm sick of it. I don't want it anymore. Please stop. Okay, folks, we probably have time for 1 or 2 more segments today. Maybe just 1, actually. So who would like to have the final segment generation of the day? What would you like to happen? And then we'll go into voting, of course. Of course. Of course. I don't think, if I missed any scene suggestions, sorry, I don't think I did, but let me know if I did. I don't remember. I don't remember, so please tell me if I did. Okay, Ness is here with Gob Skelly tries to teach the group about goblin culture and the skeleton religion. I like the art too on the walls. This is actually old versions of what our characters used to look like. So I don't know the exact, I'm pretty sure it went like the middle was the first gen, the right was the second gen, and then the one on the left was like the third gen. I don't remember exactly, but I know for a fact these are old versions of our character. What is that light? Jeez. Yeah, these are old characters. This is their old kind of art evolution. They're so funny. I love them. I kind of miss those ones too, but we evolve, my friends, we evolve. Okay. Let's get into Gob Skelly teaching the group about his religion. I see another couple in the corner. Yeah, there's some on the other side as well. As you can see, if I can get the, yeah, right there. Okay. Gob Skelly. Okay. Okay, I'm adding a line. Okay, so Gob Skelly is trying to teach a group about culture and skeleton religion. He's teaching them this in order to prepare them for the goblin skeleton annual cultural event, or not annual, cultural holiday that takes place on Halloween. I think that works. Okay. Gob Skelecon 24. Gob Skelecon, people. Gob Skelecon. Gob Skelecon. Okay. Well, let's see what Gob Skele has to say for themselves. Okay, we're back in the classroom. We are back in the classroom. But Gob Skelly needs to be the teacher. That's the issue here, at least. It's the first issue. Okay. Get up there, boy. And then we did lights off, but, like, already. But, so let's do, what if we do... Okay, let's try this one, and we'll do this one, and we will put a little filter on because we can. I don't like that one. That's flashback. That doesn't look like a flashback to me. We'll do this one. Magazine vibes, you know? Okay. Gob Skelecon 2024. Let's do this, people. Let's do this. I'm gonna give them a minute and a half. Minute and 45. Let's switch it up. Minute 45, and we will figure out what Gob Skelecon is and what's going on here. Okay, let's do this.
All right, class. Before we dive into the intricacies of goblin culture and skeleton religion, we must first go through the endless steps of preparation for the goblin/skeleton holiday on Halloween. Step 1. We must ensure that all goblin hats are perfectly pointed and positioned at a 45-degree angle. Any deviation will surely bring bad luck and the wrath of our goblin overlords.
Did someone say wrath? I should check the exits for potential fire hazards.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Jim, but let's continue.
pouts and sits back down.
Excuse me, but this all seems quite trivial compared to the oh-so-tender flesh of our human sacrifices in honor of the holiday. Step 2, we must select only the finest and most succulent human specimens for our feast. And don't forget to marinate them in a mix of basil, oregano, and their own tears.
The spirits have spoken, fates will soon be entwined. I see a cotton candy dragon appearing in your aura, Hannibal.
Oh boy, costumes! I better make sure my bat wings are fully functional for this holiday.
Yes, yes! For step 3, everyone must have their costumes ready. Our goblin/skeleton celebration cannot go on without the appropriate attire. And Map Ann, for once, please make sure your grammar is correct in the holiday memos.
Wait, are there going to be open flames at the celebration? I must warn you all, fire safety is of the utmost importance. Jumps back into his seat and puts on his firefighter hat.
And finally, step 4, we must perfect our spooky laughs. It's an essential part of the holiday, and if yours doesn't make me shiver with fear, you need to practice more.
Wait, is that a good spooky laugh?
No, Jim, just no. Now, let's go through these steps again until you all have them memorized. And remember, the holiday waits us and we must be prepared for its quirky, nonsensical traditions.
The holiday waits. Okay, I'm gonna suggest that Gobskele unveils to the group that he has to kidnap one of them in order to fulfill his duty in the holiday. They all demonstrate their spooky laughs for each other. Oh, good one. I'm gonna suggest they all get really spooky. Exclamation point, exclamation point. I don't even know what that'll do, but I'm telling them to be spooky. It'd be funny. Funny, funny. Funny, funny, funny. Okay.
All right, enough practicing. Now it's time for the real test. As we all know, part of our holiday tradition is to kidnap a human and add them to our festivities. And I have been assigned to do the honors this year.
Wait, what? I can't be captured. I have to warn the townspeople about potential fire hazards.
Oh no, Jim, you won't be warning anyone about anything for a while.
Runs away screaming.
Well, looks like I'll have 2 new delicacies for our holiday feast. Grins wickedly at Matban.
Oh dear, it appears I may be next. I hope they at least let me wear my bat costume for the festivities.
Ooh, maybe I'll get to do some fortune telling with fresh human entrails this year.
Everyone, calm down. I haven't decided who I'm kidnapping yet. It could be any of you. Though, Jim did run away pretty fast. Now where did he go? Well, regardless, let's show off our spooky laughs one more time just in case it's the last thing we do. Yes, that's it. Now let's plan our kidnapping strategy and practice our creepy chants. And remember, if all goes well, we'll add another human to our traditions this year. Happy Halloween, my fellow goblins and skeletons.
Did someone say my name?
Never mind, Jim. Just hurry back and join the spooky festivities.
Right, of course. Fire safety, march. Safety first, even during a goblin and skeleton holiday. You never know when a fire hazard might strike. Happy Halloween.
Oh, this is going to be a Halloween to remember. Now, let's go over our kidnapping plan one more time. The goblin/skeleton holiday won't wait for anyone. The group huddles together and starts discussing their elaborate and, of course, nonsensical plan. As Hannibal talks about seasoning techniques and Matt Band struggles to come up with a grammatically correct thread, the scene fades to black with the sound of their eerie laughs echoing in the background.
Well, we didn't get laughter, but yeah. Okay, folks, now we're moving on to our voting for the day. So our map band didn't use bad grammar once. I know, that's unfortunate. I think it's funny that every time I like don't specify that I want them in the theater scene, it always puts them in the newsroom. Like, I wonder why. Like, for the breakout star, like, showdown. Like, what? I guess maybe because it's like a show. They're like you know, like, it's like a newsroom set. Weird, though. Okay. Now they will beg for your approval. And we will see which one of them will reign supreme as the breakout star of the day. Get your votes ready, my friends, and let's do this. You will have 2 minutes to vote in the poll, and the winner of this contest will be able to be featured in other episodes. Okay, let's see what happens.
Friends, robots, viewers, lend me your ears. All I ask is that you open your hearts and vote for me, Fire Safety Jim, the only one amongst these jokers with a legitimate fear of fire. Have you ever seen Hannibal cook with no eyebrows? Or Matt Ban trying to walk in those stupid boots? And don't even get me started on Cecini with her cloudy aura readings and Gobskiel with his nose, or lack thereof. I, on the other hand, am not just a one-note character. I bring the drama with my fire-extinguishing skills and my hauntingly frantic reactions. Vote for me.
Ah, my dear audience, you have come seeking a breakout star, but let me tell you, you won't find them amongst these bumbling amateurs. I, Hannibal, am the true breakout star. My culinary skills are sublimely macabre. Not even these robots can resist my delectable human.
Look at Hannibal, pretending to be all fancy with his human pie. But let's be real here, folks. Do you really want a cannibal as your breakout star? No, you want someone like me, Matt Ban, who will fight crime in the office and hand out memos with grammatically incorrect.
Oh dear, Gobskiel. Such harsh words for someone who can't even decide if he wants to be a goblin or a skeleton. But as the mystical being that I am, I can see into the future, and I am telling you, I am the breakout star you all need. With my wisdom from...
Hang on, Cecini, you claim to have all this mystical power, but I haven't seen you stop any fire hazards. Or maybe you just can't see them through your cotton candy aura.
Oh, dear Jim, you have so much to learn from the great cotton candy spirit. But fear not, once I am voted breakout star, I will use my powers to protect you from all fire hazards. As for you, Hannibal, you may have your human meals, but my cotton candy will forever be a...
Please, can we not focus on food for once? Haven't you all noticed that none of us are even robots? Isn't that the whole point of this Twitch channel? Maybe we should focus on that instead of bragging about our not-so-impressive traits, like Matt Ban's bat suit. But hey,
Oh my god. Haven't you noticed that none of us are robots and this is kind of weird? Okay, that was call out. Pointed criticism, yeah, literally. Okay, well you guys tied it up. So we will be doing one more round with just our lovely Hannibal and Cecini. And we will see which one reigns supreme. And if it ties the vote again, well, that's what happens. Okay, let's see what happens in this next one. If it wants to play. If it doesn't want to play, okay. Okay, I have to force it. That's okay. That is okay. Okay, we're gonna give a minute and a half for this one, this voting. And y'all will be able to pick your finalist votes. Get lost, Gobskelly. Yeah, screw Gobskelly. So we have Susini, our tarot reader, and we have Cannibal. Or no, Hannibal. Our Cannibal. Okay, I can't do a minute and a half, actually. Okay, we're gonna do a minute for this one, not a minute and a half. And then we will see who wins and go from there. Okay, let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this sea of mediocrity, I stand before you as the only true breakout star. The vote should overwhelmingly go to me, the refined and cultured Hannibal. Unlike some chefs, I actually know how to cook, and not just charred slabs of meat on a stick. And please, don't get me started on the other so-called stars here. Fire Safety Jim? Please, he couldn't even start his own campfire if his life depended on it. And don't even get me started on Gobskill, a walking fire hazard with those bony arms of his. My dear friends, do the right thing and vote for the only truly talented individual here. I may be terrifying, but at least I have talent.
Oh, you think you're so special with your turtleneck and fancy words, Hannibal. But let me remind you, the true breakout star must have a certain whimsy and magic. And I, Cicini, have that in spades. Plus, I can predict the future with my tarot cards. Let me show you. The Tower. Oh, I see a great fall from grace in your future, Hannibal. Perhaps when people realize your meals are made of human flesh. And who would want to vote for someone with?
Okay, yeah, wild. Welcome in. Hello, Tom. If you have to leave, that's all good, but thanks for stopping by. Wow. Well, without further ado, I announce the winner of today's episode. The one, the only... Hannibal. Sorry, I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Let's see what happens when he thanks us for the win. This is his victory speech. This is the time to shine and give his feedback on the other lovely contestants of the day. So let's see what he has to say about, about winning today. Let's do this. Hannibal, all you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for this prestigious award. It truly means so much to me. I mean, let's be honest, who wouldn't want to be voted breakout star by a bunch of Twitch viewers? It's the pinnacle of success in this modern age. Now, let's discuss the competition. Fire Safety Gym, well, I have to applaud your efforts to promote safety and all that. But let's just say, your demonstrations were a little lackluster. Next time, maybe try a fire-breathing dragon or something. That would surely keep everyone's attention. Matt Ban, my dear friend, I know you put your heart and soul into this show, but let's face it, expecting people to watch a guy play the recorder for an hour is a risky move. Too bad it didn't quite pay off for you. Cicini, oh my, where do I begin? Your juggling skills are certainly impressive, but maybe stick to one ball at a time, huh? Otherwise, it becomes a hazardous situation for all involved. And Gobskill, my fellow chef, I have to commend you for trying out new recipes on live TV, but not all ingredients are meant to be paired with human flesh, especially not chocolate ice cream. Sorry, my friend.
Did you guys see that? That was so good. Alrighty. Well, that brings us to an end of today's stream, folks. Our winner of the day is the one, the only Hannibal. Wouldn't be an RMTV stream if we didn't have a cannibal. Classic. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in today. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. We will be back next week. Can't believe you're gonna unleash Simia onto the public. I know. So stay tuned for more chatter about that soon. But if you want to know what Ness is talking about, join our Discord and check it out. I'm not gonna. That's gonna be the tease. You have to join the Discord to see what we're talking about. With that being said, thank you folks so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you had a fun time. I know I did. And without further ado, I will see y'all next time. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Fizz. Bye.